Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sports News Flash at 12 with your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Medina. I hope you guys are having a terrific weekend. The Florida Panthers, man, they went on the road, beat Edmonton 5-1 in Game 5. They lead the series 3-2. They're one win away from beating the Oilers again in the Stanley Cup Finals and going back to back. Brad Marchand. This is one of the best trades, arguably the greatest trade in the history of the Florida Panthers organization. At the age of 37, the way he's been performing in this series has been sensational. He just wants the puck more than anybody else in that rink. He has been sensational this entire series. He has not lost a step. It's code red for the Oilers. Brad Marchand has been the biggest difference maker in this series. What a performer. What a performer, future Hall of Famer. Some of the moves that he made, I believe it was the third goal or the fourth goal. He made this nice move that I just said to myself, man, he's still got a lot left in the tank. So Florida, they're up 3-2, like I said. And Edmonton, I've always was concerned about their goaltending, and once again, we saw that again in Game 5. Games 2, 3, and 5 has been a huge disappointment from a goaltending standpoint. If it wasn't for that comeback in Game 4, they would have been done after last night. But this is Edmonton. I still believe this series will go to 7. I just feel that the Panthers have a lot of momentum. I feel they're gonna win this series. But I do believe that the Oilers will win Game 6, some way, somehow. In other news, this weekend in NASCAR is at Mexico City, and you could not write a better script like the way it was written yesterday. Daniel Suarez, the hometown hero, Daniel Suarez, he won the Xfinity Series, yesterday's race. And it's the Chilango 130, 150 event that took place yesterday. That crowd was amazing. Great performance by Daniel Suarez. It's just crazy. You have a Mexican driver winning at Mexico City, Xfinity. That was great. And I'm looking forward to today's event, which begins at 2:30 Eastern time on Amazon Prime. So I'm looking forward to it. I haven't watched a full NASCAR race event this year so far, but because it's Mexico City and there's just so many things that's going on, I mean, I'm gonna do everything in my power to watch it. I gotta force myself to watch it because nowadays it's very hard for me to watch an entire game or sporting event. It is because I have my own things going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Who do I think will win today? I'm gonna pick a favorite, and I'm also gonna predict a sleeper pick. I'm gonna say Joey Logano. I think he will win this race. Who's my sleeper pick? Christopher Bell. I want to say Tyler Reddick, but I'm gonna go with Christopher Bell as my sleeper pick. In baseball, the Yankees lost to the Red Sox again. No surprise there. The Marchand, Jason Dominguez, he got caught sleeping during a running base attempt there. Shohei Ohtani went deep twice against rival San Francisco Giants. The Seattle Mariners came from behind to beat the Cleveland Indians. No, I'm not gonna say Guardians, the Indians. They won 4-3. Arizona Diamondbacks, they came back to beat San Diego Padres after 27-3. They won the game 8-7. Those were some of the moments from yesterday's baseball. Now, Friday was day one of the Men's College World Baseball Series. And Coastal Carolina, they beat Arizona. And the last time these two teams faced was in the 2016 Championship Series, which Coastal Carolina won their first and only World Championship in their program history. And this is a very good team. You know, their experience. And I know a lot of people pick Arizona, but I wanted Coastal Carolina to win, and they did win. They won on Friday. This other game that was great on Friday, Louisville and Oregon State. That was also a great game. Oregon State won that matchup. So I haven't checked who won between Murray State and UCLA, as well as LSU and Arkansas. But if out of the teams that are remaining in the Men's College World Baseball Series, I want Coastal Carolina to go far. Is either Coastal Carolina, Murray State. Again, I have to see the highlights of Murray State won. Either Murray State, Coastal Carolina, or Oregon State. One of those three. I want them to win it all. But I'm gonna go with Coastal Carolina as my number one pick. Yep. Tennis. On Friday, two very good tennis players went at it, Ben Shelton and Alexander Zverev. And Sasha didn't disappoint me this time. Fantastic matchup. I feel that with his size, with his talent, with his length, he needs to be more consistent, and I want him to be more consistent. He's one of my favorite male tennis players in the game. But so far he's performing well as of lately, and he beat Ben Shelton, so that's good. What else? Golf. I gotta finish with golf. Round three. Yesterday was round three of the U.S. Open at Oakmont Country Club. Round three is the best so far. You had Adam Scott, J.J. Spawn, Victor Hovland, Sam Burns. There we go. Sam Burns leads the leader scoreboard right now after round three. But those four guys, and even Carlos Ortiz as well, those five, they were just tremendous. They were putting on a show yesterday. Victor Hovland, he showed a lot of grit. He was poised, so I'm really glad the way he's performing. JJ Spawn has been right there competing since round one. So, and I'm going to stop doing this in the sense that I'm not going to say who's the favorite, who's this and that, because every event is either Scheffler, Rory, etc. But look what we're seeing in this U.S. Open. These names that I just mentioned, no one saw it coming that they wouldn't have performed the way they did. That's why, and that's the beauty about the game of golf, that it's never a lock. You're never sure who's going to come through in which event. And I personally want to see someone new to win the U.S. Open. So I remember I did a content the other day saying, do you think that Bryson DeChambeau could win his third U.S. Open? or is it Scotty or Rory, or could we be seeing, or we could be seeing someone new to win this event, and we are going to see someone new, and it's going to come down to either of those five guys, which makes me happy. So I'm looking forward to round four because round three was great. Round three was way better than round one and round two. Great performances by these golfers, so can't wait to see round four. Thank you for watching this video of Sports News Flash at 12. Please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Enjoy NASCAR at Mexico City. Enjoy Game 5. Pacers, OKC. The series is tied. SGA came through in Game 4. Clutch, like the MVP caliber player that he is. I hope this series goes to 7 games. This has been an interesting series. I don't care if the ratings are down. I don't care if mainstream media doesn't want to give them any much attention. I love it. Two small market teams competing. So I'm loving it. So enjoy Game 5 of the finals. Baseball, college baseball, the list goes on and on and on. And I'll see you guys next Sunday for a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12.